The holidays are rapidly approaching, and we need something to serve our guests. Hey, babe?
Yeah?
I think I'm going to make a Charcuterie board.
What's that?
A cheese board.
Well, that sounds good.
It is. You don't have to spend a lot of money. Use a cutting board. Use plates. Use whatever you have in the refrigerator. I'll give you some tips. I'll give you some ideas. And the food will taste good. And your guests are gonna love it. Even the dog's gonna like it. Even the cat's gonna like it. Even Diane is gonna like it. What we have here is a number of cheeses. We have some Colby Jack, some Pepper Jack. We've got Muenster, Cheddar. We have, right here is some Salami. And let's see, what do we got here? We've got hot Calabrese, pepper salami, and hot Capocollo. Nice and thin. You can also go to the grocer and go to the deli section and ask them to slice up some luncheon meats very thin. It might actually cost you less money if you do it that way, but this was very convenient. And then of course we've got olives. We have different types of nuts and dates. Oh, we're gonna go to town here. We're gonna go to town here. All right, so let's start with some meat and cheese roll-ups. What we have here is we have some salami, we have pepperoni, and we have a sort of Italian ham. So, like prosciutto, but not prosciutto. And what I want to tell you is that if you look at the diameter of this, we'll be rolling it up. So when you cut the cheese, you want to, make sure it's the same length or of that same length. You can cut that into little pieces like this. And then you just simply take that piece of cheese in there, roll it up, just like that. You can use a piece of salami to do the same thing. And here we go. Isn't that beautiful? Little cheese sticks with some meat. You can arrange those on a plate any way you like. There's another. I don't think that I have to show you how to roll these up beyond these three. You'll get the idea. Okay, I'm back on the air. All right, so what we have here are some pitted dates, and we have some nuts. Sometimes you can use walnut halves. Walnut halves are really good. These are pecans and a bowl of sugar. And what you want to do with these is just open them up. They usually open because they're pitted dates. And you just stick one of these in here. Now, if it doesn't fit, snip it in half. And the best way to do that is take a sharp knife and just cut it. And so you can get it all inside there. And you just put it inside, close it up, and then roll it in sugar. Now, rolling it in sugar, what that does is makes it look pretty, but it also makes it so you can pick it up without your fingers sticking to it. Now, I was thinking about actually doing this with salt and see how they turn out. If you want to try that, I would suggest that you try one and see how you like it, because sometimes the sweet and salty together are pretty good. You know that popcorn that you get that has caramel on the outside and it has salt also? Like a salty caramel or a saltwater taffy or something along those lines. There you go. And these look great on the board and they taste awesome. Just make as many as you want in advance. Put them in the fridge. But actually, don't put them in the fridge, because if you put them in the fridge, the sugar might melt. So you want to leave these out in open air. So now I have one more thing I want to show you, and that's using these little mini skewers. This is just using the same ingredients that we already had, except over here, of course, I have these pimento olives, which are really nice. And you want to cut your cheese. In this case, it's Colby Jack. I'm using that not just for the flavor, but because it has color. Remember, you want to make these things look good, right? And so you cut it into little cubes, just like that. And then you, and take whatever meat you have. If you had ham, ham would be great for this. Ham would be nice. Chunks of ham, chunks of turkey, or whatever you have in the refrigerator. And what I like to do is just stick the skewer through the piece of cheese. Then you can fold this up, put that in there, along with an olive. And you could, you can make them long or do it like this. And just make it so that the needle isn't sticking out anymore. And there's a reason for that. We don't want anybody getting hurt, right? So you just go ahead and make a whole bunch of these, all right? And you're gonna get a nice cheesy, meaty, very satisfying little appetizer thing, right? And that's it. I mean, you can just put these on your board, however you want to put them, and I will be showing you that in a minute. Make sure you watch this video all the way through. This won't be the last of the series. I'll be doing another series on some cooked mini kebabs that you can serve on your board, or just as appetizers in general. And we'll be making some homemade crackers and some other goodies. So make sure you watch this through to the end, subscribe, so you don't miss anything. Ring that notification bell, because as soon as I upload that, you'll want to see it. Thanksgiving is only 3 weeks away. I believe it's 3 weeks. And yeah, that's it. This is great. And if you, like I said, on these, you don't push it all the way through. Just leave it kind of on the end there so that people can stick it in their mouth and pull the whole thing off in one bite. And there you have it. The charcuterie board. Very simple. There's only 3 of us in the house today. And I like to decorate it with a candle or something in the center. It makes it look nice. And yeah, make sure you watch the next video, because in that one I will have additional items for the board, or just appetizers in general. These are things that you will most definitely use throughout the holiday season. And I hope this gives you some ideas on what to do. Until then, happy holidays.
Thank you.